Good afternoon, dear viewers. Let me tell you about the most famous monuments in Russia. First, we have the monument to Peter the Great, which stands in Moscow. The official name is the Monument in Commemoration of the 300th Anniversary of the Russian Navy. The author of the monument was Zurab Tsaritli. The grandiose sculptural composition was installed on an artificial island on the Arrow at the confluence of the Moskva River and the Obvodny Channel, not far from the famous confectionery factory Krasny Oktyabr. The opening of the monument was timed to coincide with the celebration of the 850th anniversary of Moscow. The total height of the monument is 98 meters. It is the tallest monument in Russia, and one of the tallest in the world. Second, we have the monument Worker and Kolkhoznitsa, which also stands in Moscow. Worker and Kolkhoznitsa is an outstanding monument of monumental art, an ideal and symbol of the Soviet era representing a dynamic sculptural group of two figures with a sickle and hammer raised above their heads. The author is Vera Mufina, the concept and compositional design by architect Boris Yufin. The monument is made of stainless chrome nickel steel. The height is about 25 meters. Located on Prospect Mara near the northern entrance of Venf. Initially, the monument to the worker and collective farm woman was designed for an exhibition in Paris, but the result stunned everyone. After all, not only fundamentally new materials were used for the monument, stainless steel had not been used before, but also new principles of construction. After all, before that it was not necessary to increase from nature in 15 times, it was a grand experiment. On the third we have the monument Motherland Mother Calls, which stands in Volgograd. The sculpture Motherland Mother Calls in Volgograd is the compositional center of the monument and symbol to the heroes of the Battle of Stalingrad located on the Mamiv Kurgan. This statue is one of the tallest in the world, occupying the 11th place in the Guinness Book of Records. At night the monument is illuminated by spotlights. The total height of the monument is 87 meters. Its military name is Height 102. During the Battle of Stalingrad the fiercest battles were fought here. And here the dead defenders of the city were buried. Their feet immortalized in the unique monument and symbol to the heroes of the Battle of Stalingrad erected in 1967, designed by the famous Soviet sculptor Yevgeny Vuchetich. On the fourth we have the monument to the conquerors of space Moscow. The monument to the conquerors of space was erected in Moscow in 1964 to commemorate the achievements of the Soviet people in the exploration of outer space. It is a titanium, paneled obelisk 107 meters high, depicting the plume left behind by the rocket at the top of the obelisk. On the facade, metal letters are inscribed with poetic lines by Nikolai Gribeshev. Initially, the option of placing the monument on the Lenin Hills, today Vorobyovy Gory, between the building of Lomonosov Moscow State University and the observation deck overlooking Luzhniki was considered. It was supposed to be made of smoky, translucent glass with night illumination from inside. The height of the monument was to be 50 meters. At the personal suggestion of Korolev, it was decided to cover the monument with a coating of space metal titanium. The height of the grandiose monument doubled to 100, and the total weight of the entire structure was 250 tons. The final construction site of the monument was chosen as a vacant lot not far from the entrance to Venf and the metro station of the same name. The monument became a symbol of the qualitative technological leap of its time. On 4 October 1957 the Soviet Union launched the first artificial Earth satellite, and on 12 April 1961 the Cosmos spoke the language of man, and that language was Russian. Together with the obelisk, a new type of building structure was born, a sloping tower. History keeps in its tablets only one such construction, the famous falling tower. On the fifth, we have the monument Millennium of Russia Veliky Novgorod. The monument Millennium of Russia is a monument erected in Veliky Novgorod in 1862 in honor of the 1000th anniversary of the founding of the Russian state. The monument resembles a bell. Its upper part is a ball symbolizing the orb, the emblem of the Tsar's power. The total height of the monument is 15 meters. This is one of the most iconic monuments in Russia. Read more about it here.